Hi, my name is Hunter Inge. I've come here today to talk to you about the Charolais breed of cattle and its significance in the beef cattle industry. Charolais range from a milky white color to a light gray color. They were originally thought of as a dual-purpose breed, one being milk production, second being beef production. Charolais originated in France, brought over to the United States in 1937 to the King Ranch. Two bulls were brought over, Ordelance and Napoleon. They say that all of North American cattle can be traced back to the two bulls brought over. I'd like to talk to you today about how we have shifted gears a little bit and are mainly focused on the beef production, not as much on the milk production anymore. There are three key points I would like to hit on today about why the Charolais are so significant to other breeds of cattle. First of all, being loin-eye area. The loin-eye area is the measure of the loin-eye surface of the carcass. The loin is located at the back of the carcass. This is where you get all your big steaks like your T-bones, your sirloins, your ribeyes, all the big top of the line steaks. When looking at your loin eye, the bigger your loin eye area is, the more value that carcass is going to have. Second point I would like to make today is the marbling on the Charolais cattle. When looking at marbling on the Charolais cattle, Charolais usually have a higher marbling efficiency. When you look at marbling, there's grades that we use for that you see in everyday grocery stores. The three main ones are Prime, Choice, Select. When looking at a steak that is prime, is going to be a higher marbling, have a higher contents of fat within the meat, which makes it a better quality, a better tasting steak compared to Select and Choice steaks. When looking also at the marbling, the more marbling a carcass has is also going to increase the value of that carcass, along with the taste and production of that carcass. Third point I would like to make today is the feed to gain ratio of the Charolais breed of cattle. The feed to gain ratio is how much feed you can feed a cow and to 1 pound of weight. Usually Charolais are pretty good at this. They have a low feed to gain ratio, which means in turn you can feed them as much as a regular portion that you would give a cow, and it put on more weight than another cow would normally, which in turn means when it goes to the sale house, it's going to be bigger, it's going to have more meat, and it's going to also have bigger, much more marbling and loin eye area to that animal. In conclusion to my speech, I would like to say that when going and looking at the Charolais cattle breed, coming from a dual-purpose breed and transforming into just mainly focusing on the one type or one side of the dual-purpose, they do a really good job at looking at how to improve on the Charolais and how to increase all the three main points I've stated here today, and how to make them more efficient for the consumer and for the producer. Most of the time that when you go into the grocery store, you're going to have the higher quality steaks and a lot of the Charolais that go through the processor are those higher quality steaks. So that's why I'm pushing for more people to run Charolais cattle more than any other cattle. Well, I hope you've learned something today, and thank you for your participation.